Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to MOVP's Behind the Curtain, a glimpse into the magical world behind the stage and in the minds of those involved in producing our shows. And now, Behind the Curtain.
Hello, and welcome back to MOVP's Behind the Curtain. I'm Amber Smrek, and I'm here today with Angela Shrader and Shoop. So, you guys are in a play coming up, right? Yes.
Yes, that is true.
You're in The Messenger, which is basically a compilation of Poe stories and also has a lot of dialogue about how these stories came to be between Poe and the Raven, who serves as a very symbolic figure throughout the play. So Sean, this is your second year stepping back into these plays.
Yes.
Edgar Allan Poe. What's it like coming back?
It's been fun because I'm actually in different stories than the first time around. So I got to play different characters, and the first time around my characters were a little more contained, and this time it's been more fun to dive into madness a little bit more. So that was always fun.
And Angie, this is the first time you've been in an Edgar Allan Poe story with us. However, you are returning, correct?
Yes, I had been on stage here previously in Evil Dead, so I'm coming back after a while. It has been a long while coming, and it's definitely different going from gory and comedic to now tragic and gory, really.
But with the theme of gore, of course.
Yes,
Always gore.
and drama.
Is there any particular reason you came back?
Well, I had been away, of course, out of the country, and I really wanted to get back to the theater, so I got involved with the 39 Steps show through Zoom, and then that kind of opened me up to get invited to this after one of the previous members had dropped out, which was stressful because I knew I had some big shoes to fill, but I'm really glad that I got the opportunity to come back.
You filled them beautifully.
Thank
You
you.
both are doing tremendous. You both have to delve into this fun new role of just being psycho crazy murderers. How's that been to craft those characters?
It's been fun, I think, because you really can't go too big, and if you do, Mac doesn't really mind. But they'll rein us in if we do, and it's fun to kind of play just like in Poe's mind. Like, we're just him, or like what he wishes he could do or be, and then the, I guess, craziness of the world that he lived in.
And I think it's really interesting because there are like so many different levels of madness that you're seeing in each of these little stories, Poe stories. So, the type of madness that Sean's playing in the Cask of Amontillado is completely different than what I have in the Telltale Heart. So getting to figure out those different levels of madness and what constitutes madness is really a lot of fun.
And you were a psychology major. Has that been helping you figure out what your character is doing?
We actually did in psychology classes get to go through media and find like different aspects of psychology that were in those. So it definitely, you can see different aspects of that throughout the stories, but I didn't really try to look for anything psychology.
Gotcha. Well, guys, The Messenger opens on October 30th and 31st. It will be at 8 p.m. here at MOVP Theater. Finally back in the theater, guys.
Yes.
Where can we buy tickets?
Online. So $5, you cannot get them at the front of house, so you do have to get them online, order them. There's only 45 seats per show on the 30th and 31st.
And
It's at movp.org.
yes, and we do have certain guidelines in place just so we can help with the global pandemic. You will be required to wear a mask coming into the building. I believe we check your temperature just to make sure everything's safe. You will have to keep 6 feet apart from everyone there, but as soon as you are seated, take that mask off and enjoy the show. We hope to see see you guys here. Again, this is MOVP, Behind the Curtain. I'm Amber Smrek.
I'm Angela Shrader.
Sean Shoop.
Have a good night.
See you soon.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We here at WMOVP are pleased to have presented this show. As the Mid-Ohio Valley's only all-volunteer theater, we are relying upon the kindness of you, our patrons. 70 years ago, all around the world, people pitched in to fund the effort in a different kind of battle against a different kind of foe. Today's battle is born from the fight against a foe known as COVID-19. We ask you to join us in a battle against depression as we provide a means to chase away the social distancing blues by presenting evenings like this for your enjoyment. But we need your help. The wait for a vaccine may be a long wait. Please help us as we do our best in making that wait a little more bearable. Please donate to the cause. Thank you, and take care.